Hello, Peachies. Welcome back to Dear Peachie. Eyes are the windows to our souls, so it's no wonder we always pay the most attention to them when it comes to makeup. But let's be honest, some days we're just too lazy to go through a full routine. Yet we still want our eyes to look fresh, bright, and defined. If you find yourself thinking the same way, you're not alone. Today's video is all about how to achieve that wide eye, awake look using fewer products and much less effort. Or maybe you're simply tired of heavy, dramatic eye makeup and want something lighter and more airy. Either way, this video is for you. Let's start with some super simple tips that can instantly make your eyes look bigger and more defined without even needing eyeshadow. To make your eyes look wider, colored lenses are always a handy option. But if you want to keep things looking natural, there are a few features you should pay attention to before picking a pair. First is the color. It's best to choose lenses that are close to your natural eye color. Nothing too light or striking, so they blend seamlessly. Next is the graphic diameter. While most lenses range from 14 to 14.5 m, aim for something between 14 and 14.2 m. Anything too large, like 14.5 mm, can actually make your eyes look crowded by taking up too much of the white space, which ends up making your eyes appear smaller. Lastly, consider the graphic pattern. Try to avoid lenses with a dark outer rim or ring design, since these typically need heavier makeup to balance out the look. Go for styles without a defined ring, so they blend more naturally into your iris. It's also best to steer clear of high contrast patterns, light ombre effects, or radiating designs, as these can look less natural and might clash with a softer makeup look. When it comes to eyeliner, skip the heavy, solid, extended wing. Those can actually make your eyes look smaller and often seem out of place, especially if the rest of your makeup is light. Instead, go for a subtle liner. Using a gel liner or even an eyeshadow is a great choice here, since liquid liners can come off a bit harsh for this look. Now, here's a smart little trick to naturally elongate your eyes without looking like you're trying too hard. Normally, a lot of us start by drawing a line straight out from the outer corner of the eye, forming a triangle, filling it in, and then extending the wing as long as we want. But this often ends up looking unnatural, like the liner is just floating there rather than being part of your eye shape. A better way is to use a gel liner with a fine tip. Gently lift your lid so you can see right into your lash roots. Then start drawing from the outer edge of your iris, extending a thin line straight out. You'll notice there's a little gap between your lashes and this line. At the end, extend it just a bit more. This technique gives your eyes a longer, more lifted shape that looks like it's naturally part of your eye. The width of your eyelids or crease can make a big difference in how defined your eyes look. If you want a bit more dimension or that extra lift, eyelid stickers are a great way to open up more space on your lids, giving you a fresh, airy look. That said, there are so many types of eyelid stickers out there, and it's important to find the right style for your eye shape. It might take a little trial and error, both in choosing the shape and figuring out exactly where to place them to get the effect you want. Here are some examples of different eyelid sticker shapes that work best for various eye shapes. Take a look and see which one matches what you're looking for. Next, falsies. Choosing the right pair can truly make or break your eye look. Lashes that are too lush or dramatic might seem appealing, but they often end up making your eyes look heavy and actually smaller, which is the opposite of what we want. It is best to avoid styles that are too bold if you are aiming for a natural, effortless look. When you are browsing for falsies online, try searching for keywords like the sunflower series, Korean separated style, or little flame shapes. These types of lashes are lighter, more spaced out, and create a soft, fluttery effect that enhances your eyes without overpowering them. In this case, less really is more. Compared to thick, voluminous lashes, these natural styles can enlarge and open up your eyes far more effectively. We have all heard about face contouring or nose contouring, but did you know that your eyes can be contoured too? Contouring helps define the bone structure around your eyes, and simply adding color without the right contouring or highlighting techniques will not necessarily enhance your eyes. To do this properly, you will need a contour palette with the right contour shade, a matte highlighter, and a sickle-shaped nose contour brush. Start by contouring the nose root, since this area affects the overall eye structure. Apply the contour in a C shape along the nose root, beginning from the middle of your brows and connecting it to the lower rim of your brows. This creates the appearance of deeper set eyes. If your lids tend to look puffy, also apply some contour to the outer lid area, which is the space between the outer corner of your eyes and the end of your brows. Next, take a smaller eye detail brush and dip it into the matte highlighter. Apply the highlighter to the inner corners of your eyes and the middle of your lid area. This creates a soft contrast of shadows and highlights, making your eyes look more defined and structured. Now that you have all these simple tips and tricks to naturally make your eyes look bigger and more defined without much effort, let's move on to something a little more detailed. In this part, we are showing you a complete tutorial to guide you how to put everything together with a bit of eyeshadow. For the eyeshadow, you will only need 3 shades, one lighter color for the base and a darker one to add depth, and a deep brown for eyeliner. A blending brush is essential for this step. Start by applying the lighter shade all over your upper lid, from the inner corner toward the outer part of your eye. Gently dab the shadow onto the bottom of your lid, then blend it out with horizontal strokes, bringing the color slightly above your natural crease. Make sure to add some of this shade to your lower lid as well for a balanced look. Next, take a smaller blending brush and dip into the darker shade. Dab it onto your lid and blend it carefully within your crease, building up the intensity slowly wherever you want more shadow. Once the eyeshadow is done, move on to eyeliner. Use a gel liner to tightline your waterline by gently lifting your lashes and tracing the liner along the lash roots. Then switch to a flat edge brush, pick up a deeper eyeshadow shade, and create a subtle outer liner. Lightly pull your lid so you can see the natural groove at the outer corner of your eye. Follow this groove, filling in the outer liner and connecting it just enough so it lines up with the outer rim of your iris. This will give your eyes a soft, elongated definition without looking harsh. Next, using whatever eyeshadow is left on your brush, lightly line your lower lash area. Start from the outer lower lash, keeping the line slightly away from the lash roots, and blend it in toward the middle of your iris. To help widen your eyes vertically, you also do not want to skip contouring the aiguille cell, or the little under-eye fat. Switch to a small eye detail brush and dip it into the same darker brown shade you used earlier. Smile gently so your under-eye fat becomes more prominent. Keeping your brush angled diagonally against your skin, begin your first stroke at the middle of your natural groove, then extend the contour toward the back and slightly toward the front. Finally, take the lightest nude shade from your palette and highlight the inner corner of your eye as well as along the first half of your aiguille. This contrast of light and shadow will make your eyes look rounder and more youthful. Last but not least, let's finish with the falsies. You can go for either strip lashes or individual bundles, but make sure they look natural and suit your eye shape. Always curl your lashes first before applying them. Start by placing the falsies from the middle of your eye, positioning them just beneath your natural lashes. For the last bundle, place it slightly above your actual lashes to help lift and open up the outer corner. Finally, do not forget to apply mascara to your lower lashes to elongate them and complete the look. With just a few steps and the right techniques, you can achieve eyes that look naturally bigger, brighter, and more defined without appearing overly done. Which of these tips did you like the most? Or do you have any go-to tricks that you absolutely swear by? Let us know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next video. Goodbye.